All right, next movie up is Duncan, which is a story about a white supremacist who goes with a black lady on the journey to go and find the lizard people of the Illuminati. And if you just heard what I said, that is the plot of this movie. This guy who is a white supremacist who has the Confederate flag on his license plate goes with this black lady to go and find the lizard people, or try to go to this pizza place where presumably there's children being held kept down there. And the thing I liked about this movie so much is this is a movie that plays on that trope of like conspiracy theories, whatever. Um, but I thought it was really freaking funny. I really, really dug this one. It genuinely cracked me up with so many jokes. I think that this is one of the funniest movies I've seen all year. Um, I love the fact that this movie is about characters in a political sense, but they're not one note, or they're not pushing to one agenda. They're not pushing to one side of this thing. I love the fact you have, and I don't be light spoilers on this. I love how you have a character who is, um, the main character is a white supremacist, like, and he is a nice guy, and you learn throughout the movie how he's such a sympathetic character, and I like that it's a character who was something like that but isn't anymore. So you've got this character who is being like portrayed as something as he's not anymore. While you've got a lady who's with him, who's a black lady, and she realizes how great he is too, despite that. So I really dug the fact that it's not a movie about labels, and it's like with political labels. It's not a movie about this person's bad because they once were white supremacist. I like that it isn't just that. I like that these characters have depth to them. These characters are not just one note. They aren't just pushing towards one political agenda. And even at the end of the movie, they even make a line, and this isn't a spoiler, but they make a great joke because of course, versus both political parties, where it's like there's either too much God or there's too many guns. I thought that was hilarious. That's a perfect way to describe how shitty both sides are. Like like politically, I'm not going to talk about politics much here, but I don't like politics. And I like that they made fun of that, and I felt like it wasn't fully just one sided. Because I think it's fascinating to see if a movie is political on one side or not, because it kind of just pisses me off. But I like that this movie felt like it wasn't just saying this one person is bad because they're this, or this one person is good because they're this. Like it's not a movie that you look at on a base level like most of those one-sided movies are when they do an agenda politically. So I really liked that. I loved how humorous it was. It was violent and brutal. It was hilarious. There are moments in this movie that I have not seen in a movie before, that I just was like, I can't believe that this is in this movie. I don't want to spoil it, but there are just so many funny moments, so many great moments. These characters are funny. They're interesting. The climax, the ending of the movie is just so tense and just so crazy. And I love how it just shit hits the fan, but it's a movie that feels really just worth it in how they execute the movie. I really enjoyed Duncan. This was a really great movie, and I really recommend it if you get a chance to see it. But like I said, I don't know if it's available anywhere else. I'm just watching it at a film fest, but I dug the hell out of it. So quick review for that. Next review will be up soon for the next movie, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.